Hey everyone, welcome back to my updated van tour video. I did promise you guys a brand new video showing you what I've done with the van. This is last build. If you have not watched my first van build video, van tour, it's a $150 van build, building a van using what you already got. And I spent about 150 bucks getting everything in there ready to go for me to live in. So if you haven't seen it, I will put a link in the description and a link at the end of the video so you can go back and watch that. So, all right. So you guys ready? Let's go take a look. So I'm going to start with the outside of my van. I have not washed her recently. The weather's been really crappy, so I don't like wash it and have it rain on again. And I'm not going to give too many technical details on this because I don't know them. I'm not a mechanic and I'm not really mechanically inclined. Although I feel that van life will certainly change that for me. So what I have here is a 2003 Ford E350 passenger van. It's an XLT Super Duty. It's an extra long cargo area or passenger area. As you can see, tinted windows, but the tent needs to be redone. It's coming down. A lot of body work needs to be done on this van. I'm not going to worry about that right now. For me, my needs are making sure the van is livable and comfortable. The outside, that can come later. All right, let's head on inside. So I see I've got barn doors on this. I really like the barn doors. These really give me the option to create some more storage and really open up the space. I just use this guy right here, hang it on there, and then hook it there, and it keeps this door open. And my trash can right there, yeah, it's really dirty. I tried to clean that thing off and it's just filthy, so yeah, sorry about that. But basically this is the scene into my van when doors are open. So I know I've seen a lot of van tour videos and a lot of people like to clean up their vans, get them all spick and span and nice and clean and everything sleek and everything in its place and all organized, and that's not me. I promise you from here on out, every video you ever see will be me being absolutely, completely, 100% honest with you guys. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm not going to make videos going, man, life is so wonderful and everything is great. Dude, I got some shit to talk about, which I will in future videos. But as far as the van tour goes, I'm not that guy. I mean, everything's straightened up. It looks nice. What you're going to see basically is the van in drive mode. So where I have everything, how I have it set up when I'm driving around so I don't lose stuff, things don't fly around. It's organized for me. Let's go take a look. Well, first of all, you see my turtles here. I do love turtles, so I got these guys. Kept these guys. They travel with me. But inside we can see basically my setup. As you recall, last time I had just a metal floor. I have since put down a wooden floor, 1/2-inch plywood. I got anti-fatigue mats and the cheap rug on top of that. Much more comfortable than it used to be. So first thing you'll see here is my cabinet. This is basically, my dad had this cabinet and these little cubby boxes, and he was not using it at all, so he let me have that. And what I did is I basically screwed it into the plywood floor and it stays perfectly in place. All these little guys hold various things. Got a bunch of cords to keep them in place. So I got my coffee, morning stuff, various dried goods and other things in there. Down here, cooking materials. And here you can see, well, those are my pee bottles. Those are very important. And other cleaning materials in there. I'm just not going to pull everything out right now. And this is a box of dry goods, typically going to be like my dry goods food, all that good stuff. Moving on, we have my bed here, and right in front is my little sitting area. You'll notice I did get rid of that twin-size futon mattress I was using as a chair. I decided to use this guy. I've had this guy for quite a while, and just got a little patio cushion and nice little sitting area to read or binge watch TV, you know, the usual stuff. And then this is my bed. I'm using the same futon mattress with a egg crate on top, so pretty comfortable. It's a little firmer than I'm used to, but still pretty comfortable. Now for the side windows, you can see I took some insulation, basically 1/2 inch insulation with reflectors on the outside, cut to fit, and I did not do the best job in the world of cutting them to fit. As you can see, there are gaps. I'm not that great at doing it. I did spray paint the inside black. As you can see, it's all starting to scratch off a little bit, but you know, I've been in this for a few months and that's gonna happen. So both sides, both back windows are covered with this. I have not removed these yet at all to really get a view. I actually much prefer the privacy it provides me with that. And then of course the back windows are wide open. So what do I do for privacy? Well, up front I have a curtain and a blanket. This is a blanket I've had for 30 years. It's got some holes in it, but it's really nice. I just hooked it on one hook over there. I have a hole on this side, a hook over here. And I tuck it up front. And that blocks off the cab from the rust. And I have a curtain I bought, and this is tucked into the top. Across there, and blocks out there. And in the back, I've got a curtain I actually got off Amazon. The middle of the string is held up by a magnetic hook, and you just bring them over. And they block out. Give me a nice little privacy there. Now let's take a look at my garage. Every van has a garage. And mine's right down here, and it's absolute mess, but everything in here I either use on a regular basis or I'm going to need it eventually. I do have a shore power hookup I got for Christmas. I'm going to get that installed. I got some great water filtering bottles I can take camping. This is an old blackout curtain I have to get rid of. These are levelers, which are not level, but they are I use these almost all the time. They work so well, just keep my van level, and I like sleeping with my head higher than my feet, so those come in real handy. So under my bed, where right behind where I sit, I keep my clothes. So they're all in these little guys right here. Got these from Walmart, really cheap. Trying to get them out here. And I got this guy back here. So just my clothes, all nice and neat. Other clothes are back there. And I got this guy here from Walmart, like 13 bucks. Great little storage system. And then just random things go in there that I need to access on a regular basis. And up front, in between the seats, I've got my cooler. It's just a regular Igloo cooler. I put this blanket on top. Works really well. I actually thought it fits in here really perfectly, and I actually enjoy having this here. I like to just kind of throw things around. So, you know, kind of toss my keys on there, you know, toss my glasses on there, toss my phone on there. Oh, sorry. So I initially designed this bed frame to accommodate the cooler because I thought the cooler made sense going here. It doesn't. The problem with building it to accommodate the cooler is I now don't have enough headroom, which is why I spend most of my time relaxing in the van, sitting down there because I've got the headroom. It does get a little, it can be a little weird getting in and out of bed sometimes. Especially if you're not feeling well. I hurt my back a couple months ago, and it was almost impossible to get in and out of bed. So, but this bed will change soon. And up front, I've got my Luggable Lou. Yes, using that every single day. This is Being. Being is my travel buddy. He's my travel companion. There's a long story into how Being got his name and how I got him. This is a little hat. Right there, he loves that little hat. For the record, I have never worn that hat. Being did not get that hat from me. I have never worn it. Not once. So, all in all, less than 800 bucks. The lumber, the storage containers, the anti-fatigue mats, a few other things I've purchased for the van. Less than 800 bucks. This van is not only livable, it's actually quite comfortable. So not a bad price at all, 800 bucks. Making improvements as I go along. I find I need things here, I need things there, move things around, like like I said, I designed the bed platform for the cooler. Cooler didn't work there. I moved it somewhere else. So now I can bring the bed platform down eventually. But that's how van life goes, and I'm doing it this way on purpose. I want my van to grow organically as I travel and I find what I need. Because by the time I get my van completely built out, it'll be perfect. Everything will be where I need it. I'll have exactly what I need, and it'll be designed for me. So this is my home, you guys. This is where I have been living. I took off full-time around the middle of November and set off on my adventure. So it's been, what, three and a half, almost 4 months going on living in my van. It's been some good times, been some bad times, it's been some fun, it's been scary. It's, yeah, it's been definitely interesting to say the least. But this is how I live. So any questions, any comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear it. You guys have recommendations on things I can do to make van life easier, please let me know. And thanks again for watching. So.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here